Hello everyone, this is Saskia from China Admissions and Global Admissions. Today's video is going to be about how you can boost your career with an online degree wherever you're interested in doing that. But today's video is specifically about doing it in Germany. So we all know that it's becoming increasingly difficult to get a job and career options are quite limited now. So it's very competitive, and we know about the catch-22 situation where you need to get a degree in order to get work experience. But once you get your degree, then they want you to have work experience already, but you can't get the work experience without first getting the degree. So there's not a lot of options, and a lot of times what's happening is that we have to go through academic inflation, where before it was only necessary to have a bachelor's degree to get a job, and now most jobs are requiring you to have a master's degree, and some of them also want you to have several years of experience with a master's degree, and you also need to start at entry level as well. So it's becoming increasingly competitive. And I think one of the best things that has come from the last couple of years, what the whole world has gone through with the pandemic, is that online education has become increasingly popular. Not that it's for everyone. We are going to be talking about the benefits of an online degree today. So the first advantage is that there is more flexibility with an online degree. You have your own timetable, your own schedule, so you can decide when you are able to study. Some people might have a job or a part-time job, or maybe they have to look after a family and they can't have a specific timetable. They don't have enough time to drive to the university or commute to the university. Maybe they live far away from any universities, and this is the perfect way where you can really choose when you're available to study, and you can also decide how long you need in order to complete a degree. So IU, University of Applied Sciences in Germany, this university has a lot of different options where you can do the degree full-time, where it would take the shortest amount of time to finish the program. And they also have other options where you can do it part-time. So maybe instead of completing a degree in 1 year or 2 years for a master's, it might take you 4 years, but you don't have to study so much throughout that time. So you don't have to study so intensively because maybe you have a full-time job, maybe you have to look after your family, and you really do not have that much time, but you still want to pursue education while you are going through these years. The second advantage is that it gives you better time management. So time management is such an important skill, and one of the best ways to show a future employer that you have good time management is to show them that you did a degree online, because that takes a lot of commitment, and you need to have very good time management to make sure that you hand in all your courses in time, that you're able to have a job and also complete an online degree at the same time, or if you were looking after your family, if whatever your circumstances were, you can show that you know how to manage your time correctly. Even if you're studying at home, for a lot of people it's really difficult to do so. So you can really show that you don't get distracted, that you're very focused, and you have very good time management. So also keep this in mind, that this for some people is also a disadvantage. If you don't have very good time management, maybe this isn't the option for you, but I definitely think that for most people, when push comes to shove, you can better your time management in order to pursue such a degree. The third advantage is that it is a lot more affordable than studying in person on campus. So when you are studying on campus, not only is the program a lot more expensive because you're going to be seeing the teachers in person, you also have to go to the classrooms, there are a lot of extra costs involved, and a lot of times just being at that university and having the university's name attached to your degree is definitely going to drive up the prices, which for some people they really cannot afford to undergo. So with online universities, like for example the IU, University of Applied Sciences in Germany, you can pay per month instead of having to pay for the full year or for the full semester, because for some people that's not really possible. They do not have the means to pay such a large sum of money at the beginning of their academic year, and also you get to stay at your own house or wherever you're living to complete your degree, which means that you do not have to spend money commuting to the university. You don't have to move to the university or move to a new country. You don't have to count in all those different living expenses. You can also you can cut down on those expenses, and that makes the program a lot more cheap than if you're studying the program in person at the university. The fourth advantage is that you're going to learn a lot of new technical skills. So regardless of what your program is, you are going to have to learn how to use the technology to see your classes online, whether that is with Zoom or some other apps that some universities might choose some different apps to have their classes on. You're going to need to know how to work online, how to use your computer, how to hand in assignments in that way, where it might be very different if you're doing it in person and you do it a lot more on paper. This is going to be a lot more online, and you are going to have to learn these extra skills, which will also be helpful for you when you're applying for a job later on. So there are many more benefits, but I think these are some of the biggest benefits for studying online. So if you're interested in studying an online degree, whether it's a bachelor's or a master's, you can click the link down below and you can check out all the different programs that we have that are online programs, and you can choose which one suits you best. I hope this really helped you guys. There's so many benefits to doing an online degree, and regardless of your situation or why you're interested in doing it, I think it's a very good option for most people when thinking about starting a new career. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel if this was helpful to you, and leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.